Rare images that'll make you say, damn, that's rare. Man casually cruising through traffic on an ostrich. While cars honk all around, he's just vibing like it's a Sunday stroll. Giant bird, slow motion chaos, zero care. And speaking of things that don't even seem real, how is she holding her breath like that? This underwater dancing is next level. Graceful moves, total control, and zero panic, all while suspended in water. It's like watching a real-life mermaid in action. Could you last even half as long? But underwater gets even stranger. Scientists discovered brine pools at the ocean floor. They're super salty underwater lakes that don't mix with the surrounding sea, forming alien-like pockets where bizarre life forms thrive. Now, shifting from science to pure illusion, tilt-shift photography makes real cities look like toy models. By blurring parts of the photo and sharpening others, whole streets look miniaturized. Doesn't it feel like peeking into another world? And if you think that's funny, imagine running for your life and that's the maximum speed you can do. Meanwhile, over in the Frog Kingdom, the squad just picked their new commander. With a hop, a croak, and no elections, this little human with big hands is now in charge of all pond operations. Camouflage champs come next, bear and caterpillars. They blend so perfectly with twigs and leaves. Spotting one feels like winning hide and seek in nature's toughest game. Could you actually find one in the wild? And then there's this bird. He had no reason to do that, but he did, and I respect him for it. Man, I love this bird so much. Do you agree he deserves extra credit? Nature keeps flexing. Box turtles can completely close up their shells, turning themselves into living little tanks. If you had that ability, what's the first thing you'd hide from? On the other hand, style points matter too. This guy is fully aware of how cool he looks when he does that. Then there's pure sci-fi. This laser light wall looks like a teleportation gate. Walk through it and you vanish, then reappear on the other side. Would you step through? And while that feels futuristic, hippos keep it old school. They don't swim like you think. They actually run underwater, pushing off the riverbed like giant marathon walkers. So tell me, are they swimmers or runners? Now, from rivers to races, have you ever seen grandpas compete? Slow starts, sudden bursts of speed, and Olympic-level competitiveness. Who wins, your grandpa or mine? Speaking of speed, tires aren't just solid rubber circles. At high speeds, they flex and change shape, engineered to handle heat, pressure, and insane forces. Did you already know this, or did I just surprise you? Meanwhile, in the skies, bearded vultures are nature's skeleton recyclers. They survive almost entirely on bones, swallowing them whole, then dissolving them with stomach acid strong enough to melt bone in hours. And finally, the strangest pet you might see, the celestial eye goldfish. With eyes pointing straight up, they swim slowly, relying more on touch than sight. Basically, little aquatic philosophers just drifting around.